Hey golf fans, and welcome back to the channel. I do hope everyone is well. Today I am checking out Jotunheim by the very talented Mmallahan, and I cannot wait to tee off for this one. So today's course is inspired from the high mountain terrain in Norway above the fjords. Let's check out the course details. This is a par 72. The fairways and greens are firm, the green speeds are fast, the weather is overcast and the time of day is noon, and there are 4 pins and 2 tee options to choose from. As always, we will be playing from the longest tees, which are the black tees coming in at 7,109 yards. And today, let's mix it up. Let's play on pin set number 3.
Now on the tee from Scotland, please welcome early 1981.
So what a stunning looking opening hole, and you definitely get the feeling and the impression that we are in Scandinavia. But let's try and fade this ball against the wind. I do apologise about the lack of content the last week, but as you can imagine, my hands are full with my new puppy Yoshi. It's just basically like having a newborn baby. I absolutely adore him. He's made a big difference to our lives. And if you want to check him out, feel free to follow my social medias, and also Yoshi does have his own Instagram account. I will leave the link to that in the video description. That ball is going to keep on running out. Good approach shot though. It is going to leave me an eagle putt. The green speeds are 169. The majority of movement here is at my feet for the first 6 feet. Oh, it didn't break at all. So we are going to miss that high despite executing all perfects on the putt. And that ball has ran on a little bit. Absolutely smashed that. So let's see if we can convert the birdie putt. We do, and we go 1 under through 1. But I am a big fan of this designer, Mmallahan, I do believe. I always enjoy his courses. So we've got a 12-mile-per-hour wind. Certainly not going to drive the green in one here with these wind conditions. I've not hit that as well as we could have. Basically counteracted each other with the swing technique there, or should I say the execution. And this is not a straightforward up and down. I am going to have to flop this one. That pin is well defended, and if we do go 3, 4, 5 feet past the pin, we've got that slope to contend with. This should release out and hopefully check. Yeah, good flop shot. And that should guarantee our second birdie of the round. Back-to-back birdies. And I do move to 2 under par. But one thing I have noticed on the more recent courses is the flyovers. The designers are using the flyovers a lot superior than when the game released. They are getting very creative, but what a hole this is. Let's take it on. I am relying on the wind pushing me way over to the right hand side here. This could well drink into the drink. This could well kick into the drink. Everything just feeds left there. Fortunately, we've held on to the heavy rough. And it's going to be a super flop. And let's see if we can get up and down for the birdie. But those mountains in the background really are fantastic. I think they have actually been created by the designer himself. Most likely using the terrain painting. But we are on a birdie streak here. 3 under through 3. But what a beautiful looking golf course. Very undulating. And so far, plenty of risk-reward golf on offer here. Hopefully we stay on the top tier of this fairway. I wouldn't fancy finding that slope to the left. This pin is tucked right over on the right hand side of the green. Anything right off the pin should leave me a favourable putt. Now I fully expect this 15-mile-per-hour wind to hold me up and move me to the right. It's a good strike. We got the overswing. That needs to go though. Should kick on. Oh wow, it didn't. That ball just instantly sat down on the fairway. Quite surprised at that. Right, we need to chip in here to keep this birdie run going. It's got a chance. Oh, boom. And look at this. Look at the use of the camera here. You would actually think we were sledging down the mountain. That is such a cool effect. And that just completely backs up with what I was saying on the previous tee box. Some of these designers really are showcasing their courses off far superior now with the use of the flyover camera. But it's a good strike. Surely this sits down pretty quickly. And we are striking the ball really, really well here. I had no idea what to expect coming into this round. Because like I say, I've not played in about 2-3 days. Just not at the time. I've missed that low early. That is a poor read. Did not expect the ball to break that much. I even hit it firm to try and take a little bit of the break out. So we pick up our first par off the round. And that means the birdie streak comes to an end. And we are 4 under stepping onto the 6th tee box. Leo did mention to me that he is going to go live this week at some point with his Platinum TGC Tour rounds. So please make sure you stay tuned for that. Right, we get the overswing. Oh no, I didn't think this bunker would be in the equation here. Fortunately, we skipped past it on the right hand side. The elevation drop there really is deceiving. I did not expect the ball to carry as far as what it did. And that's another tough pin. So full backspin. And hopefully this wind does move me like it should. I have pulled that, but somehow it's staying left. I obviously misjudged the slope at my feet. Getting a little bit of roll off the backstop. And let's see if we can pick up the birdie here. This is a far tougher putt than what we've had on the course so far. That's on a good line though. And that drop centre cup, really good birdie putt. Look at that, it's like an old ruined church. Really, really cool. We've seen that church or ruined building in the distance, but we actually flew through the arches there. Right, I want to be on the left-hand side of the pin, but we're going to have to overpower this 3-wood. We're certainly going to be on the left-hand side, but this should get a firm kick to the right. It didn't actually, it just kicked straight forward. It's going to be a pin-high putt almost. And I think this is going to be a tough putt. Yeah, it is. This is really going to break from left to right. Cool overhead shot off the church up there in the distance. If it is a church, may well just be an old ruined building. Certainly looks like a church to me though. But yeah, those of you who have had puppies, I'm sure you will understand that they just take up so much time. Yoshi, who is a Japanese Shiba Inu, it's our second Japanese Shiba. I did grow up with one from a teenager. Absolutely fantastic dog, so loyal, so caring, very independent and stubborn, though quite hard to train. But I am going to invest a lot of time into training him. And I'm sure we will feature him on the channel, but my wife has made his own Instagram account. And I will link his account, like I said earlier in the video, to the video description for you dog lovers. But I have certainly got my hands full with him just now, but I wouldn't have it any other way. So surely this wind and the slope hold me up. I think this could well be right at the pin if we execute this well. This yardage should be bang on. We get the perfects. The wind is holding me up. This should spin as well. We just avoided cannoning into the flagstick there, but that was a wonderful approach shot. And we move to 7 under through 8 here. Playing really, really well. But look at that for an aerial shot off the course. It really is magnificent. This could well be one of the best courses I have played in this game. I just love the environment. And I love the golf it is producing, especially in these conditions. But we are swinging well. So let's see if we can get this one tight. Yeah, again, the wind is on our face. And on this course, I do feel that is an advantage. I would rather have the wind in my face than have it with me. On this firm terrain, struck this so well. It should sit down pretty quickly as well. Oh, get in the hole. Get in the hole. Boom. What a shot that is, guys. Love the air guitar. That is a Bill and Ted moment from my caddy and myself. But what a golf shot that is. And if you haven't already done so, please smash that like button. But yeah, loving the risk reward holes. Let's go for it. I think we may run right through the green here. Got the overswing. Now surely it kicks right off this bank, but I feel it's going to get too firm a kick. It is actually slowing up, but I don't think it's going to hold the green. No, just trickled off. But let's see if we can chip this one in. I can't afford to be pretty aggressive here. Oh, perfect. Get there. Just missed on the right-hand side. But I must admit, this environment and layout really is up there with some of the best courses I've played in the game. I'm sure this course was designed for the TGC Tour CC Design Contest. I have played a few and covered a few, but this one really is the pick of the bunch so far. By a good country mile, in my opinion. I think we're just going to come back to the 3-wood here. Driver puts me in all kinds of trouble, I do think. Good strike. Don't tell me this is going to kick into the bunker after playing a layup. It is. Oh my goodness. We are in a little bit of bother here. This is going to be a tough shot. Bunker. Sand to sand is not a disaster here. Obviously, I'd like to carry the bunker and run it up onto the green. It comes out. Pulled it. Oh my goodness, we've kicked left. This could well be awkward. I'm going to have to rely on my short game, and it's going to be another flop because this green slopes away from the pin. So I do have to apply a good bit of backspin here and get this stopping as quickly as possible. Please bite. Yeah, played it well. It's going to leave me an uphill putt for the par save that hopefully I can convert. That's the first time on the course we've engaged any problems. It's the first time we've lost control of the ball. Hit a perfect as well. Just misjudged the yardage off the tee box. Right, this is a stunning par 3. It's a long par 3. That wind is really going to move me from left to right. We do have a backstop that we can play with here as well. It's a good strike. Look at my player walking off the tee box there. That wind reluctantly hit me. I fully expected that wind to move me more over to the right-hand side there, and this is not a nice putt. Yet again, the majority of the movement is at my feet. No, it just didn't grab the ball at my feet there, and we have missed that high. Good effort, though. It's another par. Solid shot. And yet again, look how beautiful this course is, guys. It really is stunning. YouTube is probably not doing it the justice it does deserve. Let's go for the power drive here down the right-hand side. I am playing this in 4K. I do record in 4K as well, but YouTube will just compress the life out of this. This really is beautiful. I don't think we're reaching there, so this is just going to be a layup with the 3-wood. That wind is just going to eat this ball. It's probably going to be a pitch or maybe even a flop. We've carried the spinner distance. No, I don't think I've got enough green to work with here. I think we're going to flop it. The long flop does come in handy. Oh, not if you execute it like that though early. That is the downside to playing a flop the way I play it. If I don't hit my top contact points, the ball just goes so far off to the right. And unless we chip this in, which we haven't, that's missed high. That is a frustrating par on a par 5. That all comes down to a poor shot in and around the green. Let's see if we can pick up a birdie here on this beautiful par 3. This really is a beautiful golf course. Absolutely stunning. The course plays as good as it looks. This is all over this flagstick, by the way. Surely it sits down. Yeah, really good approach shot. Really happy with how I'm swinging today. It's just been my short game. It's kind of let me down. But we're playing well. Very respectable score on this course in these conditions. Let's go for it again. I think we are going to probably end up in the bunker here. Everything sloped from right to left towards the water. Oh, early. A tiny pool. Surely it kicks into the sand trap. Oh, it doesn't. Wow. Due to the firmness of the course. We actually missed the bunker there. That would have been nice though. A straightforward up and down with a pick. Now I'm going to have to be creative with the flop shot. Let's see if we can play this flop better than the previous one. Yeah, played that well. And that is going to leave us a very makeable putt from 6 feet. Which we do convert. Yeah, again, we are seeing that ruin. I'm convinced it's a church. But like I say, I'm loving how certain designers are now focusing on attributes out with the course, on the flyovers, rather than just the hole in the course itself. Very refreshing to see. But really enjoying this round of golf, guys. Even if I was 2 over, I'd be enjoying this. I think it's the fact I've not played in a couple of days. But this wind, early. We've opened that. It's going to stay right. Yardage was bang on. It's going to be a pretty straightforward putt. A little bit of movement right to left here. It does turn. Good read, good putt. And we move to 13 under par after a run of 3 consecutive pars. One of those being a par 5. We'll take it. Right, we're coming into the final stretch. The penultimate hole of this incredible golf course by Mmallahan. Wow, that's in the water. Oh, early. What am I doing on these par 5s, by the way? That is such a deceiving tee shot. These tee boxes can be very deceiving. The elevation gains and drops. It caught me out 2 or 3 times. Oh, and this is horrible. Right, this ball's going to shoot hard right on me. I just want to get it in play and let's see if we can be up and down for the par. If we can avoid a bogey here, this really would feel like a birdie. But that's 2 par 5s that we're going to par here, at best. I'm really in between shots here. We're going to have to play the full approach and just partial it. We've got a 14 mile per hour crosswind. I don't think the wind's going to move me too much from this distance, but the ball should get airborne. And hopefully the distance is good. We've played it well. If it wasn't for that open, that would have been really, really good. But we've got a 10-foot putt for par. This would be massive if I can convert it after hitting the water off the tee shot. It should turn. It does turn. That's a really good par. Really disappointed to have parred 2 par 5s in this course, but we are 13 under. Let's try and finish with a birdie. Fantastic clubhouse there. Very futuristic. And look at the mist and closing around us here on this closing hole. Absolutely stunning. This is one of the best courses I've played in 2K25 to date, by the way. Absolutely outstanding. Huge shout out to the designer. I don't think we're going to drive the green. Oh, not with that kick. Not with that kick. Right, this should be a spinner. Let's see if we can get up and down for the birdie. And close this out with a -14. I have opened that, so it's gone right. Yardage is absolutely spot on, though, with a bounce and a hop. Can we convert this 3-footer? We can. And there we go, guys. We finish with a round of -14. But that is it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to leave a like. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Get out there and play this course. Let me know your thoughts on the course in the comment section below. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.